All right, I'm looking at another Don't Wordle today. Now, the point of this game is not to solve the Wordle, so you're trying not to get the answers. So I'm gonna start with Zilil again. I think that's a pretty good start. All right, all great. That's what we want to see. Let's follow up with Kut. Ooh, or do we want to do Kuch? Yeah, let's do. I'm trying to decide Kuch or kayak. The kayak with the Q and the J. I was told that's how it's pronounced, by the way. It's apparently, I think, an Inuit word for kayak, so it's just pronounced the same as kayak, but I'm not sure which way to go. I think this is probably better, because unless there happens to be an A in the word, we should be okay, but, okay, and there is an A, so now we can't do kuch. Now I could undo, of course, but I like to try and do it without undo, so what we don't want to do is find the A. So, I think the least likely location for the A is maybe at the end? Beginning or end is certainly less likely than the middle. And we already eliminated A from 2 places here. That's the other problem with this kayak answer, is if there is an A, you've eliminated 2 possibilities, but that's okay. All right, so I'm thinking maybe at the end would be good. You know, another thing we could do is try a word that has A at the beginning and the end, so that we don't use up some other vowels, but now that we have an A, the other vowels become a little bit less likely. Can we do, I don't know if this is a word, Bubba? We can try that, that might be good if it's a word. Hey, it's a word, all right. Okay, that was a really good one, because U is probably the worst vowel. Triple B, that was really good, okay. It still got rid of 400 possibilities, but. All right, now I think A at the beginning is what we gotta go with next. If I can think of something that has an A at the beginning. Agog is only 4 letters, I think. I don't think this is a word, but we could try it. Nah, I didn't think so. You know, we could do armor. It's not great, because the R is a decent letter, but we are doubling up on the R. M isn't you know, the best letter. We've got to put some other vowels in here at some point. If arroz was a word, arroz, which is rice in Spanish, we could try that. Oh, it is a word, okay. Well, that's even better then. We've got the yellow R, we would have the yellow R with armor, and now look at that one from 800 to 94. But Z is better than M, is essentially my thinking. And it worked out well because the R could be at the end, and we've got yellow and gray, so that was good. So all we have is the A and the R, and they're still yellow, so that's good. Now we have to do the A in the 3rd position, and it's gonna be green. We don't have a choice. There's probably another, like, you know, like an EA or something. If we can avoid doing that, that would be good. Thank isn't terrible. Obviously T and N are pretty good letters. The K is not good, which is why I'm thinking thank could be good. I would do something like crank or prank, but we can't put the R. Oh, we have to use an R though. We have to use an R. We can't put the R second. Otherwise, crank or prank would be better than thank. So we have to have, you know, heart would work. I don't really want to use an E and a T. Those are pretty good letters. I feel like E is more likely, so if I can think of something with an I, that would be good. What about chair? Chair's not too bad. Let's go with chair. Okay, that was really good. So there's 55 words left, so all we gotta do is pick one, and I mean, the odds are it's not gonna be the answer, right? Hopefully, cross your fingers. All right, the bug guy just pulled into the driveway, so I gotta make a guess here. So, I mean, we've gotta do, we could do the R at the beginning, something like this, like, I mean, we might as well just pick a word. It doesn't really matter. Any of those 55 are equally likely, so there's no reason to really spend too much time thinking about it. Reams, we could do reams. Why not? Don't be reams. Hey, it wasn't reams, all right. Smart, the answer was smart, okay. Well, we smartly did not choose smart, so interesting that it went from 55 to only 3 when we guessed reams, so the last 3 were swarm, smart, and, or smarm, smart, and swarm. So Interesting that it narrowed it down that much. All right, well, we managed to not Wordle. I think this is the best I've ever done, actually, on this game. So I'm gonna go let the bug guy in so he can spray around, and let me know how you did with this DontWordle. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.